Good morning, everyone. This is Uma coming to you on Tuesday, January 16th, with your daily twin flame reading. How's everyone doing? I hope you guys are all great. Let's jump right in. I have to teach a Reiki 1 class in literally a half an hour, so we gotta go. Okay, time stamping 20 seconds in. Divine Masculine, how are you feeling towards your Divine Feminine today? Tuesday, January 16th. Ooh, we got 2 cards. Okay. Keep an open mind and attraction. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, and attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, Divine Masculines across the globe are feeling their Divine Feminines. Either if they haven't met them, they're now meeting them, and these women are different from what they expected, or they're with their current Divine Feminine and seeing her in a different light and saying, wow, she matches up with me, but it's not what I expected. We have 3 avert. He's being a team player. He's cooperating. He's compromising. He's listening. We have Queen of Water. He's taking the relationship to a deeper level by being the Queen of Water, which is tender-hearted, empathic, patient, and loving. And he's also trusting his intuition, by the way. Queen of Water is somebody who's very much in tune with her emotions and her psychic sight. So that's what you're finding with Divine Masculines today. He's trusting what he's feeling. He's trusting what he's knowing. And he's taking care of himself as well as nurturing the relationship. And then we have 8 of Air. That's what he has overcome. That illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence. Now, some Divine Masculines might still be here. So if you're not hearing from him, or if you have been hearing from him and he's pulled back, don't worry, okay? Because this is scaring him. So for the Divine Masculines who haven't done their self-work, who haven't worked through their stuff, they're feeling these things, they're liking it, they're understanding it, and if they're pulling away from you, it doesn't feel like it's a bad thing. It just feels like that illusion of being trapped and lack of self-confidence is being addressed by these 2. So that's the Divine Masculine today. Let's timestamp 2 minutes, 20 seconds in for Divine Feminine. What is the advice for you today from Spirit? Thank you. Reconciliation. I love that. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So like I said, the Divine Masculine is going to be reaching out to you today because he's understanding the connection and he's wanting to make it right. So are you in the zone of reconnection? And for those of you who aren't talking to your Divine Masculines, you have to still be in that place of acceptance, right? Because if you're putting up walls and barriers and he's trying to reach for you, that's why we have the whole runner-chaser dynamic. It's not because, you know, people are just immature. It's somebody's ready to reach out and then somebody throw up barriers. And then that person's ready to reach out and then that person throws up barriers. So stop with the barriers. Be in the zone of reconciliation. Be open to having them come back in. So, I nearly choked on that. 2 of Water, soulmate card, soulmate love. This is your twin flame. This is your soulmate. This is your divine connection, right? The relationship is growing deeper, whether or not you can see it or you're having visual, clues. It doesn't matter. The relationship is growing deeper. 3 of Water. Right after the 2 of Water, that's reunions. That's my card for reunions. X is coming back, reunions, celebration. So the Divine Feminine is in a good space today, or Spirit is asking you to be in a good space. And 6 of Earth is my reciprocity card. You're not just giving, giving, giving. You're also now going to receive. So today, okay, Spirit's advice to Divine Feminine is be in a receptive mode because you're going to have offers coming your way. And the offers may either be exactly what you want, and then there's no problem with receiving, right? Or it's going to be something similar to what you want, and then at that point, you have to be like, okay, I'm in, and I want to take part in it. So really and truly, the advice for Divine Feminines today is to be on the lookout for your attitude and what you're feeling today, and make sure it's on the up and up. All right. Timestamp 4 minutes, 44 seconds in. Twin flames in union. If they're married, living together, in relationship. What is the energy for you guys today? There we go. Engagement. Awesome. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I love this. I totally love this card because this is true. You guys, even though you're living together, people are like, well, they're living together or they're married. How could they have more commitment? You always can. You always can. You can have a spiritual commitment. You can have an emotional commitment, tantric commitment, right? So for twin flames in union, 9 of fire, you both are having this higher level of commitment because you both are not giving up on your connection. You're defending it with honor. You see her? She's standing there with that one wand, and she's defensive, and she is protecting what she has. So you guys have decided not to give up on your connection. You're deciding to protect your connection. 4 of air. Take rest, meditate, right? Time out. So the twin flames in union are pulling away from social media, from negative friends, from people who don't support. And basically, that's what's giving them the drive to be, to be having, I'm looking at the cards because this is what gives them, this is, for those of you who are not in a relationship, I want you to take note of this. There's something really special coming through here. Basically, what these twin flames have done is they've pulled out of social media, they've pulled out of their friend list, they've pulled away from people who are negative and not supportive, and what they've done is they've chosen to protect their relationship, protect each other. And in doing that, they have created a higher level of commitment with each other. That's why they got the engagement card. So that's good news for everybody. You got to protect your relationship. An ace of earth. Okay? New opportunities popping up for each of the twin flames that are in union today. Either is popping up for them to work together or be together, or financial abundance is coming in for the two of them, or separately. But we see a shift for the twin flames in union where they're like doing it. They really are doing it. Okay, timestamp 7 minutes, 7 seconds for twin flames separated but communicating. Let's see what you guys got. Separated and communicating. There we go. We have religious factors. So your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. We had this recently, didn't we? We had this recently where you guys were like, either if you're really spiritually evolving, you're like, okay, I'm realizing what my blocks are to this union. And if you're not spiritually evolving and you're staying stuck, then you're finding the excuses why this isn't working. So here we go. 3 of air, great sadness. Okay, so there's some kind of shakeup here with twin flames separated and not communicating. You guys either had a fight, harsh words were exchanged, or there was another complete breakup where like couples went back into separation, not communicating anymore because of that big fight, or somebody or both of them are not happy with where the situation is. Maybe one person wants to take it slow and the other person's like, we need to be in a relationship. So there's not a happiness here. And depending on today, whether you choose to vibrate higher and be evolved or not is how much of this pain is going to be experienced today. Queen of Earth, yeah, be sensible about this. Okay? Are you asking for too much? Are you pushing for too much? Are you not accepting and being grateful for what you do have? So think about that for today. And 5 of fire. You guys are definitely clashing today. So this is what I do, like whenever I'm about to like go into separation, non-communication with my twin, I'm like, you know what? Do you rather sit here and receive what he can give? Not because it's like, you don't deserve to get this or that or the other. It's, remember, it's 2 people in a relationship and you have to respect where everybody's at. So if they're not there, but all they can muster or give to you at the time is a phone call a day or a phone call every other day, do you accept it? Or do you push for more, create this conflict, and then go back into separation, not communicating? I don't know about you guys, but I love talking to my twin. He's my best friend. So I rather just be like, all right, this is all you can give. This is what you're capable of. Fine, I'm going to go ahead and take care of myself, right? So that's the advice for today concerning the twin flames separated and communicating. Be careful because there is some chaotic conflict energy around you guys. And depending on how you handle this, you're either going to go right back into separation and not communicating, or you can kind of focus on your life, focus on yourself, pull away a little bit from him, give him some breathing room, give the relationship some breathing room so that you guys can still stay in communication. It's up to you, right? You got to know whether you like being separated from them and not communicating, or if it means a lot to you that you do communicate with them and if it's worth fighting for. Okay, timestamp 10 minutes, 10 seconds in for twin flames separated and not communicating. Here we go. Very soon. Love this card. You guys know I love this card. And just from my own personal experience, guys, when I was pulling this for myself, the very soon card, I was pulling this for myself in November, and we're now in January, and I'm pretty much in union now at this point. So I don't know if this is going to work for you or not, but for me, my timestamp on a very soon card, this very soon card is between 2 to 3 months, just as an extra FYI, okay? So very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And it could have been, the reason why it could have been 2 to 3 months for me is because I wasn't doing that. I wasn't deciding what I wanted. I was still in fight mode. I was still in ungratefulness mode. So that could have been why it took so long. Okay. We have Queen of Air. Why did you pull the very soon card for your relationship? Because both of you or one of you is being objective in your decision making. You're beginning to clear all that is no longer needed. You're beginning to say, okay, what is this really about? Do I really love this person? You know, for this to work, what do I need to do? All that kind of stuff. So you're no longer acting from emotions, you're acting from logic. Look, me and this person got a history. We are good together. I just got to focus on myself. I got to focus on doing things for me because this is something that was meant for me and the timing's just off. So you're in a good space. That's why you have the very soon card. 9 of Air. This is what you've overcome with the Queen of Air. 9 of Air talks about expecting the worst and self-fulfilling prophecies. You've overcome that. You're like, okay, I get it. I understand this is all law of attraction. So if I want this person in this union, which was meant for me, I have to vibrate higher. I have to be at a higher energy so that way I can bring this person back to me. And you see exactly what I'm talking about. You got the Emperor card. You're being logical. You're being disciplined. You're having control over your negative, fear-based thinking. Okay, so what does that mean? That means that by you having control over your thoughts, overcoming the expecting the worst energy, and being clear in your decision making and clearing away all that no longer leads you, the very soon card is what you have. Now I have to speak to people because I know I have people on my channel who watch who have not met their twin flame yet. Either they are in unhealthy relationships and they know that that's not their twin flame, or they are single and they haven't met their twin flame and they're like, when am I going to meet my twin flame? Well, this card's for you too. It's saying that it's very soon. If you can be objective in your decision making, clearing away all your self-limiting beliefs, your low self-esteem, clearing away all of that, and being like the Emperor, logical and structured and disciplined, your twin flame is on the way in. Really and truly on the way in. Okay, mantra for everybody today. 13 minutes, 13 seconds in. There we go. Here's our mantra for the twin flames today. Elevation. What have I been saying the whole time, guys? For 13 minutes, I've been sitting here saying, vibrate higher, right? You're making the conscious decision to raise your vibration of love. So for those of you who are wondering, how do I vibrate higher, Uma? Absolutely. Meditate today. Do some yoga today. Get off social media. Go walk in the woods, okay? Write in your journal, do these things. If you're in the Virginia area, come see me for a session. Lord knows I can help with that because that's what I do. I'm a paid healer. I own Lotus Wellness Center in Manassas, Virginia. Come and check me out, okay? Because I can lay hands, I can do Reiki, I can do IET, I can do access bars. There's tons of modalities I offer at my center to help with this. So for those of you who are always wondering, why is Uma so happy and perky and upright? It takes a lot of work to get here, and it takes a lot of self-work, okay? Because I get the same feelings, too, that you guys get, which is, you know, not good enough, can I, should I, would I, blah, blah, blah. I get all of that, too. So don't worry about it. It's something that can be cleared. All right, guys, that is your reading for today. Hope you enjoyed it. And for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. And please click subscribe so you can always get my readings. And if you click the little bell, then that way you can also get a notification when I offer any readings and they come up. I'm going to start telling everybody, start clicking that bell because I'm getting a lot of insight from Spirit And I feel myself, like I see myself waking up at like midnight and coming on and just making a video and posting it. So you kind of want to get in on those special ratings, all right? Click the bell. Bye, guys.